Okay, so for problem number 13, we have a data set is normally distributed with a mean of 50 and a standard deviation of 5. I wrote that information here. Okay, which statement is true? So let's first use the information that we were given to fill the rest of this in. So we know our mean always goes in the middle. So our mean was 50. And then standard deviation tells us it goes either up or down by 5 each time. So 50, 55, 60, 65, 50, 45, 40, 35. Okay. And now what we're going to do is read the options that we have. So A says all of the data lies between 40 and 60. So let's look at 40 and 60. That can't be true because all of the data does not lie between 40 and 60. Okay, all of the data would lie between 35 and 65. So A is not true. About 2/3 of the data is less than 55. So let's look at 55. 2/3 of the data is less than 55. That's not true either because if you look, less than 55, we would have 34, 34, 13.5, 2.35, and 0.15. So if you add those all up, we have 68 plus 13.5 plus 2.35 plus 0.15 is 84% of the data. So 84% of the data is less than 55. So B is false as well. If you look at C, about 47.5% of the data lies between 40 and 50. So if we look at 40 and 50, how much lies between there? So 40, 50. So we would add 34 and 13.5, which equals 47.5. So 47.5% is within 40 and 50 is true. So we can choose C as our option. 47.5% of the data lies within 40 and 50. And if you wanted to go on and just check D, 2/3 of the data is greater than 45. Again, that would be very similar to less than 55. It would be 84%. So D would be incorrect. So C is our choice of answer. And if you have another problem like this, you would set the same exact chart up, fill in your mean and your standard deviations, and then just read the graph to figure out the answer.